What do you recommend for people trying to build their organization to be stronger, to be more cohesive, and why should they be focused on that?
I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm going to start with a repeat of what I said earlier because we operate this way in the fight from everything. Build a strong you, build a strong home, make money, right? When you do that, let's just say I build a strong me. If you're looking at a guy, and when I say in shape, I don't need you need to be a bodybuilder. But when you look like, we all know him, right? The fat slob contractor with the ugly dashboard with crap in it and all this. And then you look at a guy who's relatively fit, right? Got a nice clean vehicle, and you go, which guy would you want to work for? Just initial impressions. You're going to go with the guy who looks like he's a little more squared away.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think that personal discipline piece, again, if you're overweight, but you're working on it, good for you. Great. You're being an example. Okay. If you've been struggling at home with your relationships, but you're working on it, you're being an example. If you're struggling as a leader, you haven't been the best leader, but you sit your team down and you own it. You're like, guys, I'm learning some things, and I'm realizing like I've really let you guys down in some ways, and I'm working on it. And this is some of the things that I'm doing, and I want to have an open conversation with you guys of how I can be better. Now you're being an example of how to grow and get better. And I think confidence comes with that. And then people are attracted to that confidence. They're attracted to somebody who's going to be an example, right? They're attracted, the winners you want to hire and recruit that you want working for you, they're going to be attracted to people that are winning and an environment where they look at that and they go, hey, I could go win there too. So I think the hiring thing starts with getting your own shit in order, right?
Yep.
Second, which is all part of this, is you got to make money, right? I mean, having profit, like we talked about, everything's easier when you have profit. You can hire a better company to do the headhunting for you, to hire the project manager that you need. When you have money, you can do things at a higher level. You can pay more for the better office manager instead of the bargain one, to help your systems get in place. So there's that. Next, it's what I call being a student of people. It's the people game. It's so many things you're asking me that are so fresh in my mind based on conversations I've had with people in the last 24 hours. So it's kind of funny. I was just talking to somebody about the people game the other day, that if you are a leader in any way, shape, or form, and you're not dedicating some of your educational time, reading podcasts, getting coached, whatever, on how to better understand and communicate and deal with people. And I don't mean deal with in a negative way. I mean, how could you be of value to your people? How can you get the most out of them? How could you truly, I think in a lot of ways, it's like it is with prospects, it's understanding what their motive is, what are their goals, what do they want to accomplish in life, and how can I help them get there? They're going to be more likely to not, number one, want to work for you, and number two, stay. And number three, bring their friends, because their needs are getting met. And there are so many responsibilities in a business and so many hats, you guys, that somebody listening to this might be like, I got to learn how to sell. I got to learn the math. I got to do this whole people game garbage. I got to do this. And I come back and I go, when you make more money, other stuff's easier. Okay. So that's why one of our rules in the fight is don't mess with the money, right? Like don't mess with the money. One of my other buddies says, don't F with the money. That's his thing. But I just think, when you show up as an individual with the right habits and the discipline and consistency, that carries over to home, that carries over to the business, that carries over to how you deal with your people and how you make money, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. And success is an inside-out game. So you want to build a dream team, be more attractive, number one. Next, I think it's, the benefits of that. I mean, obviously, you're going to make more money. It's, just like good marketing attracts great clients, building a great culture and a great team where you operate from, what's it called? The platinum rule.
Yeah.
Treat others how they want to be treated.
Want to be treated. Yeah.
You build that sort of a culture. There's more joy. There's more fun. There's more recognition. There's more celebration. People are more likely to have each other's backs in a company like that, and happy people make more money. They're more productive, right? So they make more money for them, for the company.